Alright guys, so I'm back with some more of the series, and what took me so long was because I took a whole day just to train. And we're going to review some things. That Pidgey that I caught last episode, I trained it up so it could join the team, and it took me all day so I didn't even have time to record. And it got to level 40, it's now a Pidgeot. And as for Togepi, I'm sorry I didn't show it, but it just happened out of video. I'm sorry, I try not to let it happen, but it did. It evolved in the Togetic outside of video. I'll show you in a little bit. Ampharos is level 40. Gyarados is level 41. It now knows Hydro Pump. Typhlosion's level 40. And now Togetic is level 42. It evolved when it was level 30, and I decided to level it up one more time to let it officially be done. Alright, we'll have Typhlosion to start off the gym battle we will be doing soon. But first we gotta go back to the lighthouse and give Jasmine that medicine. And remember, there was that trainer back earlier that we got to sneak past. Like James Bond style. It was this guy. We got to sneak past him like James Bond style, and we did it. You know, because that reminds me of a story I thought I would share with you guys. You know, it was the other day on Monday morning. It was Monday morning before school, and when I was in the car on the way to school, I realized that I left my gym clothes. And in order to not wake up my brother, I decided to go into my house and take it back, you know, just take my PE clothes, and I had to sneak in like James Bond style and get my clothes. Alright, so now Jasmine is ready to do the battle. So we got to go to the gym, and we got 2 gym battles in a row. Now, there are no trainers in here because we had to go through all that crap anyway. Here, Jasmine, use Steel-type Pokemon. This is why we are using Typhlosion. It's a type of Pokemon that was recently discovered, which is why in the previous generation, like in red, blue, and yellow, or green if you live in Japan, which is why you don't see any steel Pokemon. You see Magnemite there, but it wasn't a steel type back then. It was just electric. Way to go, Typhlosion. So this is a Steelix she's going to send out now. I'm going to change Pokemon because it is an evolved form of Onix, and I believe that it's part ground if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong, if it's part rock, whatever. I know it's either part rock or part ground, and whichever it is, Gyarados is still going to be able to do damage with Hydro Pump on it. So which is why I sent out Gyarados to battle Steelix. That should be regularly effective. Oh, super effective? Well, it's because Gyarados is also part flying, and I really do not know why. And I don't understand why either, because, like, up until about 4 years ago, I always thought Gyarados was part dragon. But it isn't. So I'm going to change Pokemon now. And I figured I should use Togetic in this battle. Alright, Togetic. Use Rollout. I know it's not very effective, but remember, it accelerates in strength for each attack. You know what? I don't think Togetic's in fighting fit exactly now. And come to think of it, I don't even know why I used him for this. Because he's also part flying now. I forgot that too. It's gonna use Thunderbolt on Typhlosion, but it's not gonna hurt it. Typhlosion is much stronger. And plus, it's not even super effective or anything like that. Wow, I just accidentally paused the game. I meant to press the X key, which I have set to A, but I pressed Alt, which pauses the game. So we have defeated Leader Jasmine now, and we got another gym badge. So we are getting close to the Johto League. The Mineral Badge. We are not too far from it all. It raises Pokemon's defense. So our Pokemon are much stronger defensively now. Iron Tail. That's going to be a nice attack to have. So our next, I'm going to show you on the map our next destination. We got to go back to Ecruteak City to get there. So, which means next we're going to Mahogany Town. And I think we're going to start making our way there in this episode. And we're only 8 minutes into it anyway, and I'm getting used to making 30-minute episodes anyway. So, alright, so we're gonna heal our Pokemon now. And I really do not know what I was thinking having Togetic do that battle, because he's part flying now, and if I thought it through, I wouldn't have done it, because not only is Magnemite a steel type, but it's also an electric type, which is not really the best thing if you have flying Pokemon. Anyways, and since it can now, I was going to teach Togetic Fly. Yeah, I was going to forget Rollout because it's like too weak to be using a move like Rollout now. And I'm going to teach Iron Tail because I think I need a new attack for Ampharos. Alright, we're gonna fly. But first we're gonna go back to Newbark Town and check some stuff out. So, our house looks the same. Now we can go to decoration. And there's the Charmander doll she was talking about. Here's our town map. Anyway, so our next destination is Mahogany Town. And up there is the Lake of Rage where we gotta capture a red Gyarados. It will not be used for the team since we already have a regular Gyarados on the team, but we're still gonna catch it because it's a rare shiny and you don't get those that much. Then after we're done battling the Mahogany Gym Leader, we are going to go to the Ice Path. Then we get to Blackthorn City to battle the final Gym Leader. Then when we're done, we gotta go back to Newbark Town, and then we make our way to Indigo Plateau. So we don't have that much left in the walkthrough. We might like pull this off in about 7 more episodes, maybe. I don't know. It kind of depends. Maybe less than that. Because I want to do like, because when I get to the Elite Four, I'm gonna do like, what I will do is have 2 battles in each video, and then the champion will be done for its own video as the finale. It will be the finale of the whole walkthrough. But now that we've checked out that Pokédoll she told us about, oh yeah, this is what else we were gonna... You know what, now we can do it later. I'm gonna go to Ekertique City. Now, and before we battle the Elite Four, what we're gonna do is go back home and get some money to buy, like, get some, like, revives and full restores, you know. Okay, so now that we're here, we're gonna go east of Ekertique City, sorry. And then get ready to head to Mahogany Town. What this right here is Mount Mortar, but we'll be doing that later. Now over here is a good rest stop if you want to do some training before you get there. You cut right here though. You can get yourself some apricorns to have Pokeballs made. But I'll have a Pokeball made and try it out after I get to Mahogany Town, so I can fly back. Alright, Gyarados. We got a wild Pokemon here. It's a Goldeen. Over here is a good rest stop to get some training done, because there's plenty of grass. And there's like, they got Mareep over here, but they're not very strong, so if you got like Pokemon that are still down to like level 30, you want to get some quick training done, you could do it here. But right here, there's a guy you gotta battle. You could sneak past him James Bond style, but if you got weak Pokemon, I would not recommend it at all. I wouldn't mind doing it now because my Pokemon are fairly strong. But if you got weak Pokemon, don't do it. Alright, so I think I'm going to use Togetic because it's a ground type and an attack like Fly could finish it up. And ground type attacks don't even affect Togetic. So we'll use Fly. It's gonna miss. Alright, good job, Togetic. We're not gonna change Pokemon now. We're gonna use Metronome. Yeah, see, even though it's super effective, it's not gonna do too much because Togetic is like more than twice the level of this Geodude. It's a Doug trio. Alright, I want to give Pidgeot a chance to battle. So here I am now in Mahogany Town. There's a gym here, but this is what the guy's saying. Check out Lake of Rage right now, huh? Teacher of Winter's Harshness. We got an ice type, huh? Alright, let's see what happens if we try to leave town. No, I already bought one. Alright, now that we're here, we're gonna go to a Pokemon Center. We're gonna at least go inside of it. But while we do our business at the Lake of Rage, we're going to go to Azalea Town and see Kurt. Have him make a Pokeball for us. We'll try the green Apricorn. He's gonna call us, I think, and then he'll give us the new Pokeball. But I guess now we can... Why did I do that? We can fly over back to Mahogany Town and do our Lake of Rage business. There are trainers here you could sneak past like James Bond style. Team Rocket? Why is there a toll just to get to the Lake of Rage? Now these are trainers. This is a trainer you can't like. Some Stacks guy made fun of my Pokemon. Stacks. Ugh. Next time I see him, I want to punch him in his little digital head. Ugh. Alright, so I'm gonna switch Pokemon because Hero King's not really a good matchup for Typhlosion, even though Typhlosion is like twice its level. Alright, Gyarados, use Hydro Pump. So now around the Lake of Rage there are some Pokemon you can find, like Magikarp. I already own a Gyarados, so I'm not going to catch a Magikarp here, but I am going to catch the red Gyarados. And before you do that, you got to make sure you have some Pokeballs. I have one Great Ball. I'll try to catch it if I can, but if I can't, why do I care? I'm not going to use it anyway. Just quick attack. Another quick attack. Alright, Great Ball. Okay, I broke free. No big deal. I wasn't going to use it anyway. Can't escape, huh? Alright, and for us, let's actually kill the red Gyarados now because we can't catch it anyway. Alright, so we killed it because... Your Lance? You're a Pokemon trainer, huh? Pretty cool. If I don't mind, I help you investigate. Fishing Guru's house, huh? And if you go around just here, me... Alright, Alright, so this episode's gonna be over pretty soon, so I guess might as well get in as much as we can. I'll play up until it lets me get into the gym. Oh, this is... Go around... Taking a lap around the lake doesn't really get you anywhere, but... Right there you can surf and go run somewhere. See, you can find Flappy here too, but if you find a Pokemon that is leveled lower than it evolves into that form, then it tells you that it's not as good. If you catch a Pokemon higher, like a really high level, instead of just raising it from a lower one, it can actually make your Pokemon terrible. It's not good for your Pokemon. See, that Lance guy back there looks sort of familiar. Alright, so you gotta have Cut with you for this part. Use Cut. Go through the trees. And keep going. It's like a maze here. You can get a max ether over here. TM43 over here. We'll see what it is. Detect. And then all the way past here. Talk to this guy. TM10. Hidden power. They did that because this house is hidden. And it's called hidden power. And then you go over here. This person's name is Wesley. Wesley of Wednesday. They'll give you a black belt if you come here. Alright, so we'll fly back to Mahogany Town. So now you can see when you go to the gym, the guy is still there. Try a Rage Candy Bar, huh? This is where Lance said he was going. Just ask him what took him so long. What is going on here? But that is to be found out next episode. What is down the stairs? What's going on? Let's find out next time on Let's Play Pokemon Silver. I'm Flaming Pringles, signing out. Have a good one.